Have you ever felt drained for no reason? Like someone just sucked the life out of you, but you don't remember anything specific happening? You didn't run a marathon. You didn't stay up all night. You just existed. Yet, you felt like you had been hit by a truck. That low buzzing fatigue that doesn't come from physical effort, but from something deeper, something subtle. You try to brush it off, thinking maybe it's the weather or just stress, but it keeps happening. What if I told you that this isn't random, that your energy is being taken from you not all at once but little by little, every single day? There are invisible threads, tiny cracks in your energetic field that let your life force slip away. And some of those cracks aren't even yours. They were the result of what I call spiritual parasites. These are patterns, people, and places that feed on your presence, your light, your sacred inner fire. But there is good news. Today you will learn how to spot those drains and close them for good. Picture this. You wake up, stretch, breathe in the morning air, and maybe even meditate or sip your favorite herbal tea. You feel grounded, centered. But then something shifts. Maybe it's a text message, a meeting, or even just scrolling for a few minutes through your social feed. Suddenly your mood changes. Your chest feels tight, you're irritable or anxious or just low. You can't explain why. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't fight with anyone. But your energy's gone. This is not in your imagination. These shifts, subtle as they may be, are your soul trying to get your attention. You absorbed something that wasn't yours. You let something in, or something slipped out of you. This is what we call an energetic leak. Most people walk through life completely unaware that their energy is bleeding out. But when you start to notice it, really notice it, you can stop it. You can take your power back. So, what exactly is an energetic leak? Imagine your energy body like a glass container filled with golden light. Every thought, every interaction, every environment is like a tap on that container. Sometimes those taps create hairline fractures, tiny leaks where your light starts to spill out. These leaks may begin with small things, not speaking up when you need to, engaging in a toxic relationship, clutter piling up in your space, or even the way you speak to yourself. Over time, they become patterns. And when left unchecked, they can evolve into entry points for spiritual parasites, entities, thought forms, or energetic attachments that survive by feeding off your vitality. They latch onto your unresolved emotions, your lack of boundaries, your unconscious habits. The key here isn't to be afraid, but to become aware, because the more conscious you are of where your energy is going, the more sovereign you become. And sovereignty is the opposite of being drained. Let's shine a light on the most common forms these energetic parasites take. First, the emotional dumper. This is the person who always comes to you with problems, but never solutions. They don't actually want advice, they want attention. They offload all their stress onto you like you're their personal therapist. After talking to them, you feel heavy. Their words linger in your mind, pulling your vibration down. Second, the nice manipulator. They wear a smile, they give compliments, but their energy feels off. They might use guilt, flattery, or passive aggression to control you. You leave those conversations second-guessing yourself, unsure why you feel smaller. That's not love, that's energetic control. Third, cluttered environments. Your space holds energy. A room filled with piles of unprocessed memories, old objects, broken items, things you no longer use, is like an energetic swamp. It drains you silently every time you walk in. Fourth, your own inner critic. Every time you say, "I am not enough," "No, I'll never be successful," you create a crack in your energy field. Negative self-talk is like spiritual self-harm. It weakens your core. Fifth, overgiving. When you constantly give from an empty cup, saying yes when you mean no, rescuing others at your own expense, you open portals in your energy field. You lose pieces of yourself in the name of kindness, but kindness without boundaries is just self-sacrifice. Now that you know what these drains look like, how can you tell if you've been affected? The signs are subtle but powerful. You feel a sudden dip in energy after speaking with someone. You walk into a room and your body tenses. You leave a social event and feel emotionally off for hours or even days. You start waking up more tired than when you went to bed. You notice mood swings, brain fog, or even physical aches that don't have a clear cause. Your intuition starts to dim. You feel disconnected from your creativity, your clarity, your center. These are the whispers of your soul, alerting you to the fact that your light is not fully yours anymore. It's leaking. And those leaks are not your fault, but they are your responsibility to seal. Let's talk about how you begin to reclaim your energy and seal those leaks. The first practice is what I call the energy audit. For the next 3 days, carry a small notebook or use your phone. After every interaction, every call, every errand, every moment spent on an app, ask yourself, how do I feel right now? Track it. You'll start to see patterns. That friend who makes you laugh might leave you drained. That task you always do at 3 p.m. might actually be a soul sucker. Awareness gives you the power to choose differently. Next, do the closing ritual each night. Sit in stillness, hands over heart, and breathe in deeply. As you exhale, visualize a golden sphere of light wrapping around your body. Say out loud, I now close all portals of energy loss. I call back my power. I am whole. This creates a psychic shield and resets your field to its original state. Then try the cord-cutting visualization. Picture yourself surrounded by energetic cords, threads tied to people, events, even past versions of you. One by one, visualize yourself cutting those cords with a sword of light. Each time you cut, imagine your energy returning like golden ribbons, weaving back into your body. Your physical space matters too. Your home is your sanctuary, or it should be. Declutter. Clear out items that carry the weight of past emotions or unresolved pain. Burn sage, Palo Santo, or use a sound bowl to lift stagnant energy. Place crystals like black tourmaline at entry points to absorb negativity. Make your space a reflection of your highest vibration. Lastly, build energetic boundaries. When someone starts draining you, don't wait until you're empty to respond. Pause. Place your hand over your heart and say silently, I choose to protect my energy. I am not available for this exchange. Speak with firmness. Use your posture. Even your silence can be a shield. Learning to say no energetically is one of the most powerful things a spiritual person can do. When you start applying these tools, your life will shift. Not slowly, sometimes immediately. You'll notice more mental clarity, less emotional reactivity. You'll breathe deeper, laugh more, and feel more you. Your intuition will come back online. Synchronicities will increase. That fog that followed you around for years will begin to lift. People who drained you might fall away. Not because you cut them off, but because your frequency no longer matches theirs. And that's okay. You didn't come here to dim your light. You came to shine. You came to walk this earth as a sovereign being, whole, clear, and powerful. Your energy is your most valuable resource. Guard it like gold, because the more of it you preserve, the more you can use it for what truly matters, creating, loving, living with presence, and manifesting the reality your soul came here to experience. Spiritual parasites can only attach to unconscious energy. The moment you become aware, you reclaim your light. So ask yourself, where am I leaking? What drains me? And what would it feel like to finally close those portals for good? If this message awakened something in you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Let others know they're not alone. Comment below with one energy leak you're ready to release today. This is how we rise, together. Your light is sacred. Protect it.